Let's see what they've got. Look at the determination in their eyes. And just to remind everyone, this is not actual fighting. This is play fighting. The way they're fighting is to practice the moves in the Southern Fist. So in a way, it is sort of like the ones you're familiar with, karate, taekwondo, but this is kung fu. So the taller boy and the shorter boy is giving us an amazing show. Hi everyone, this is Lucy and I am really excited to be welcoming you into another incredible Young Talents live stream. Here I am, like you guessed, in a Kung Fu temple, and this is no other Kung Fu temple. This is the Southern Shaolin Temple here in Quanzhou city. Quanzhou is a coastal city here in China, in the southeast coastal line of China, and it is really famed for many things. Famed for its diversity, famed for its really yummy food, which maybe you have a chance to taste later on. But today, we want to talk about this amazing temple, Southern Shaolin Temple. If you have been following or watching Chinese Kung Fu movies, you might already have heard the name Shaolin because it is the pinnacle of Chinese Kung Fu. Really famous. A lot of people have heard about it, and especially famous in the overseas Chinese community. And here in Quanzhou, because it's in the southern part of China, they follow the Southern Shaolin tradition and very especially good with their fist and also their stance. Today, I have another really special purpose, which is to show you the incredible young talents like those boys who showed us their Kung Fu and their move before the Chinese martial arts movement. These boys, they came to the Shaolin Temple to learn Kung Fu. They are Kung Fu students, and they train under a really formidable master. Let me introduce the master here. 李晨师傅。您好，李晨师傅。你好。请跟镜头打个招呼。你好。 So this is Master Li Chen. Li Chen is not his real name, but his name in the temple. And Master Li Chen is in charge of many things in this temple. Let me ask him， 师傅，您请问主要在泉州少林寺是负责一些什么的？
我是当家师监院，负责一些寺院的一个事务跟对外的一些交流。
谢谢。So Miss Li Chen, Master Li Chen, he is in the Shaolin Temple, in charge of teaching the students and at the same time, promoting the Shaolin tradition to everyone. 那李晨师傅，请问一下，我们现在站的这个广场和后面的大殿，它是一个什么样的 ？So I want to ask, what about the square we're standing on, and what about the big temple behind? What is this? 请问是什么样的？给我们简单介绍一下。
我们的主殿，大雄宝殿，然后是我们92年复建的。92年
复建的，
这是我们的一个主体的一个功能。然后这两个古榕树是我们算是历史遗留下来两个古榕树。
大概多少年历史？
应有300多年了。
300多年 ，Wow! You can see that the camera is showing you one of the ancient trees over here. The tree has such a wide root， 好像一个人都抱不过来。Maybe 2 or 5 people have to go circling it. And Li Chen told me it has about 300 years of history, and it is the main temple.
像这一棵，你看左边有须像气根一样，右边这棵就没有。
Oh, so they are different as well. And also today, when we are telling you about incredible young talents, I want to remind you that we can also see all of your comments live. I have my phone here. I can see that Naida already said it's a really good morning. Watch you. 我们有很多人给我们一些留言了已经。I can see people watching from Nepal. 有尼泊尔的观众在看我们。People from Nepal, hello to you. Good morning. It is a wonderful Thursday morning in China. We're in the Southern Shaolin Temple, and we have so many people watching. Oh, also friends from Philippines, friends from Manata. 老师，你也去过菲律宾是吧？
去过，对。
So he has traveled to more than 20 countries around the world promoting Kung Fu. So speaking of Kung Fu, and we can see your comments alive. So remember to give me a comment, give me some questions or also recommendations. But today, I think 我们有一个特别厉害的老师，他的头特别厉害，是吗？
我们的铁头功。
对。So we have one stunt in Shaolin Kung Fu that we want to show you. We have someone with a very, very strong head. So let's have a look. 那我们两边退一下，请老师上来。Well, so this is Master Li An. And Master Li An was the teacher before with the students. And we have one of the pupil. 给我摸一下。Wow, it's actually, it's real iron. Wow. Let's see what he's going to do with it. So now I can see the boy has put one strip on the floor, and you can see that Master Lian is sort of using a lot of breathing methods, sucking a lot of air in his chest. Now he's coming down. Wow! Wow, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. The iron strip has broken into pieces. This is one piece. Wow. Wow. I know you must want to talk to Master Lian, who just did the iron head stunt, but I'm going to let him rest for a little bit and just to show you how formidable the Shaolin Kung Fu is. And if you want to know more about Kung Fu, remember to keep watching today's show, and remember it is an incredible young talent service series. Remember to support our series. And next, you can see all of the Kung Fu students, all of the pupils, they are ready. They are standing here and they are ready. 李晨师傅 I'm sure that all of you wants to know about them and all of you wants to know about their names and what they do and what are those tools that they're holding in their hand. 李晨师傅，刚才这个铁头功您练过吗？
我练过。
那您现在还行吗？
也还可以。
真的吗？好厉害。So I was asking Master Li Chen whether he could do this, and he said I have practiced it, and I actually can do it still. So now 李晨师傅，您的学生能不能给我们介绍一下？
哦，这位叫海菜，
So
练的是一个猴棍为主。
So this is a monkey stick. You will see later on. And 这位学生，
这位叫雾凯，他主要是以练五祖拳为主。
雾凯 beautiful name, and he is the inheritor of the ancient five ancestor feast. So we can have a look.
打个招呼，这叫陈红林。
陈红林，
红林以练罗汉拳跟双。
红林跟镜头打个招呼吧。So he's doing. Oh, look at that! You will see later on as well. 那这位学生呢，高一点。
叫雾修。
雾修，
他是以练单刀、枪跟剑为主。
雾修 really good with sticks, spear, and also whips as well. 哦，这个可以看一下，不一样。
连号，
连号
练的是爬。这是我们以前早期打仗的时候捕鱼所用的一个兵器，后来演绎成一个套路。
So guys, a lot of you might be wondering where did Kung Fu come from? And Kung Fu actually come from the everyday Chinese life. So this is actually a spear that they used to catch the fish, and now they're making it into a Kung Fu move. We will see later on as well. 这个最高的。
这位叫雾开。
雾开，
他主要也是练五祖拳为主。
五祖拳 ，So 雾开 is very good with the 五祖 fist. 哦，这位呢？
文轩。
文轩。
今年才5岁。
哇。
然后他也是今年才刚来的第一年，然后学的也是以五祖拳为主。
第一年。
打招呼，文轩。打招呼一下。
So this is little Wen Xuan, and if you're wondering, he's only 5 years old, and he is actually a Kung Fu student here as well, learning how to make the moves and to enhance his body strength with his older peers over here. So we will have a look, and 谢谢李晨师傅给我们介绍您的学员。So now guys, I'm going to take you over here, back to the square, and I think we are going to feast our eyes with a really grand formation of Kung Fu performance. And all of these guys, they are going to come in one after another, and we will have some music playing for you. Remember to support, remember to cheer up for these incredible young talents. So let's get it started.
我们准备了啊。
Wow. So guys, I have a question for you. Remember to put in the comment box, what do you think? What type of animal do you think he looks like? 好棒. What type of animal? Type in the comment box and let me know. I can see Kama is saying good morning. Janelle said, best Chinese Kung Fu. Thank you so much. It is the very best. I can see Shirley said, superstars. That's right. I can see Casey says, that is awesome in the strength, and it's not just play. You are right, it's not just play. They are serious about learning Kung Fu and taking the tradition forward. Atta said, good morning from Ghana. Thank you so much. And also remember to support our incredible young talents. And I'm still waiting for you to give me a comment. Wow, 太棒了. Well done. And now we have, if I remember correctly, this is the five ancestor feast. And it is, wow. Jessie says, amazing skill indeed, Lucy. Yes, Jessie, I agree with you. And look at that, the way he moves, so flexible, even very difficult for our camera to follow. We have Deep said, good morning, thank you. Jessie said, 谢谢，很棒. Jessie said the first boy was performing a monkey style. You are right. Look at this one. And you might be wondering, why do they have to shout when they perform Kung Fu? 师傅，他们要喊这个是给自己鼓励，还是一个？
这是一个正式句，第二个喊出来的话，整个发力点会更加猛。
明白，谢谢。我介绍一下。So， 好。So I was told that when you shout during Kung Fu performance, it is actually to change the way that your muscle gives strength. And also to give yourself some encouragement. Maybe it is something that we can follow in our daily practices. Practice encouraging ourselves and practice our focus, working hard like these little Kung Fu superstars and Kung Fu students, our incredible young talents. And this is like Master Li Chen said, this is the Southern Feast. Because remember, we are in Quanzhou, which is in south of China, and the Kung Fu that they're following and tries to take forward is the Southern Shaolin style. 好棒! Now look at this. If you remember, I told you about the weapon. It is, in Mandarin we call it Ta Pi A, but in English you can understand it as some type of a can, a stick to catch fish. 你说？
就早期我们渔民比如打鱼啊、捕猎啊，它
So, like I said before, the moves of Chinese Kung Fu came from our daily lives, from our ancient ancestors. 好棒 Well done. And the next one. Remember to keep your comments coming and support incredible young talents. We have Samuel said, I like it. Thank you. Shelly said, outstanding. Thank you so much. We have Stephanie said, good talent. Yes, they are good and even more incredible talents. 师傅，这是什么呀？
这是五指拳。
Oh, so this is also the five ancestors' feast. And you can see the way they remember all of these moves. 很好，谢谢 Thank you. Very good. Look at that.
九节鞭。
This is a whip. Wow. Wow, look at that. Wow, such a tiny body, so much strength. Wow, and the way he whips those must take a lot of practice. 师傅，这个大概要练多久？
这大概有40秒左右。
40秒。他那个练习是平时练功练这个练了多长时间才会的？
如果练基本功的话，想成型的话，
谢谢。 So, Master Li Chen told me to be able to do it like him, it has to be more than 1 year to practice. And this is the Luo Han in Five Ancestors Feast. You can see he's sitting down and he is mimicking a Luo Han, which is a Buddhist monk trying to sit down, trying to meditate, trying to sleep. And I want to tell you that Kung Fu, especially Shaolin Kung Fu, is not just fighting. It also advocates, well done, it also advocates for virtue and also for 好棒，谢谢 very good. And also for peace, because all of this is self-defense mechanism rather than a way to hurt people. And this is the knife, 是刀是吧？单刀 single knife in Southern style as well. 哇，太棒了，谢谢。Well, you can see that. Wow, so Master Li Chen told me this is a giant knife from the Quanzhou period of China. 好棒，谢谢。Look at that, this is Master Li An and he comes back again. Wow, what is this?
这把叫做伏魔禅杖，也叫月牙禅。
So Master Li Chen told me that this is a Buddhist cane, and it has two heads. One head you can see it looks like a half moon or a crescent. So
你还是上不上去练了20年。
wow, so Master Li An has been in the Southern Shaolin Temple for almost 20 years, 2 decades. Wow, look at that! The crowd is cheering. 好棒！加油，文轩！哇，给他鼓鼓掌吧，大家！哇 ，so good！ 哇 ，this is so good！ 文轩，再来一遍没关系，再来一遍。He's a little bit shy, guys, and also remember. Wow, look at that!
停，向前。对了。对，走。
Wow, well done, Wenxuan. 5-year-old little Wenxuan, our youngest talent. And the crowd is cheering for him. Of course, why wouldn't you?
来，站好来，等一下，来，先那个罗汉拳再练一小段，前面罗汉拳，来。
So Master Li Chen is telling Wenxuan to do the Luohan fist for a little bit more for you guys, especially for you guys.
走，走。
It is so cute.
走，走，速度快，走，走。
Well done, all these high kicks. And Master Li Chen told me that this is a new movement that they've just learned.
走，走，走。
And you can understand that's why he needs his shifu or his teacher. Oh, look at that! So he's trying to imitate Buddhist monks sleeping, but please don't actually sleep.
走，走，走。
Look at that, so good.
走，
Well done, little Wenxuan.
走，走，走，走，
Well done.
走，走，走，走，连续走，速度快，走。
Maybe he can't even. Wow, 太棒了，文轩。 And now Wenxuan is in the center spot. Wow, 太棒了！好，文轩，刚才的那个拳你练了多久？师傅他大概练多久的罗汉拳可以打成那样？
半年左右。
才来半年左右。哇！
主要以教基本功为主。
哦。 So 我跟大家介绍一下。So little Wenxuan, he has only attended the Kung Fu class in Shaolin Temple for about half a year, and now he's also already very good at doing the Shaolin fist. And he's practicing about half a year. Now he's like I told you before, he's 5 years old, and now I can already see a lot of really good comments. 跟镜头挥挥手吧。
打招呼。
打个招呼，或者来抱个拳也可以。
合一下，温馨一下。
温馨一下。
合掌，温馨一下。
合掌，我跟你一起拳。哦哦 ，so cute. And we have all of this really incredible talents. 我们已经有很多观众留言说大家都做得很棒，很棒，大家。太好了，祝贺大家 ！And now I'm just going to very quickly go through your comments, and we have more performance waiting to show you. But I'm going to let them have a little break, but don't go away. I can see that Atta is saying, "Wow, nice one! Yes, incredible young talents right here." And we have Ixi or Mr. Schniff asking, please ask the master how many years can someone train to become a Kung Fu master? That's a great question. 李晨师傅，我们这边有一个观众，他留言问说，普通人像成人要练习多长时间才能把功夫打好？
正常来讲说，打一个基本功得3个月时间。
师傅，您跟我站近一点。
正常来讲说，练一个基本功要3个月时间。
3个月。
那我们的乌柱拳其实很适合那个。中年人也可以，因为我们主要是以硬气练力为主，柔韧性跟这个空翻跳跃的还比较少，所以说只要你有力气的、有毅力、有耐力都可以。
太好了，那我和观众介绍一下。So everyone who is tempted to learn Kung Fu from our performance just now, remember, Master Li Chen said, only 3 months you can learn a whole formation of the Southern 五祖 5 ancestor fist, because this one is not as hard as the other styles. It doesn't have a lot of turning, tumbling around. It only has the stance and also the fists, so not very hard. Very good question. Thank you, sir. Remember, guys, to keep your comments coming and keep supporting our incredible young talents. And just now, I can see that there were a lot of different tools. And also this one, let's have a look. 师傅，李安师傅您好，这个是一个禅杖是吗？
对，叫月牙禅。
月牙禅。So this is what they call a crescent or half moon Buddhist cane, and I'm going to try and hold it up. It is quite heavy. 哇，大概有几斤哦？没事。I feel like 大概有10斤20斤哦。Quite heavy.
李安是还有一把禅杖有35斤。
Wow. So the heaviest one that Master Li An has, 我们站近一点, is about 35 or about 20 kilo. And this one is not as heavy, but I have showed you that on here, 这个是一个用来干什么的面儿？它是来插东西的还是？就拍东西。So this one is used to sort of like smash something, and you can see this part is a part that you use to catch fish, and this part looks like quarter of the moon or a crescent. 师傅能不能给我们展示一下一个什么造型？给我们展示一下一个造型。对，稍微给我比一个动作，因为观众特别喜欢这个。小心。Wow, look at that. With the main hall of the Shaolin, Temple on the background, and also with this very heavy Buddhist cane, it is really my dream coming true of Kung Fu. This is what I imagine of coming to a Kung Fu temple. Really, really good. 师傅，刚才我们做那个铁头功的时候，就是有的观众没看过瘾，他想再看一遍，您觉得可以吗？好，谢谢您。那您去准备一下。在这边吗？哦，对对对。Okay, so guys, your wish has been answered. I can see some of you were commenting and saying that you really want to see the iron head or iron forehead stunt again. Remember, do not try it at home. Do not try it at home. This is a disclaimer. This is only a stunt that we use to show the formidability of the Chinese Southern Kung Fu. So please don't try it at home. 那师傅，铁头功这个练起来难不难？您练了多少时间？这要练好几年。要好几年是吗？哦。现在要打基础了。打基础。对。基础是一些什么东西？基础是。就是倒立啊。倒立哦。So， 那我和观众顶头。哦，那我和观众介绍一下。So Master Li An said to be able to practice the iron head stunt, you need to first do a headstand, but do not do a headstand with your hand. Do a headstand with your head， 就是头倒立是吧 ？Headstand with your head to make sure that your head is very strong. And he also told me maybe also try to sort of push your head against the wall and just to feel the pressure on it. So okay. 好，师傅，我帮你把禅杖。好的。So looks like we're getting another very good deal that Master Lian is very kind enough to show us how to do the head stunt one more time. But also another disclaimer, please do not try at home. And the reason we are in the Shaolin Temple is because not only they have masters like 李安师傅，您来这里20几年了是吗？您现在多大？可以问一下。
我36.
但36. So Master Lian, he's 36 years old, and he has been practicing Kung Fu in the Shaolin Temple for more than 20 years. Not only, 文轩来给他送了，哇哦，谢谢文轩。So not only we have 5-year-old little Wenxuan, we have 36-year-old master with 20 years of experience practicing Kung Fu, and it gives us hope that the Chinese Kung Fu will continue to move forward. Very good. So we'll move the stage to Mr. Lian, Master Lian. Wow, look at the way he takes his breath. I feel like it's a lot of breathing method. And just to calm down and focus on one thing. Wow! Wow! Incredible! 谢谢李安老师，谢谢。Thank you so much. Wow! That is so incredible, and I know that you have more questions, and I can see that all of these boys are here. 李晨老师，我们观众还是想看一下那个九节鞭，可以再看一下吗？
九节鞭是吗？那个
谢谢。So I know that you want to see the whip again. One of you asked the question about the whip and why do they have two things on each side of the whip. I can see your comments, and remember to keep your questions coming. Just have to refresh for a little bit. And also, we have questions about how long they do the meditation. 李晨师傅，还有观众问 ，we have a audience named Stan. He's asking how long do they have to do meditation? 就他们那个，你们平时会不会做一些冥想？大概做多长时间练习？
我们偶尔都会静坐。静坐。其实我们都有，因为本身少林寺就是一个禅武的。文轩。就是我们禅跟武动静结合的，然后说我们不单单是一个武术，然后打坐也好，劳作也好，包括一些文艺，比如说书法、画画、舞琴啊，我们这些我们也都有让小孩子过去去体验去学习。
好，太棒了。So Stan, your question, the answer is a lot of them do like a Zen Buddhist, a Zen sort of meditation. But how long they do it, why they do it, I will tell you later. Now we have the whip, the 9 whip, right here. 孩子要不要往前站一点？哦，
等会儿。
Look at that! This is so good. Wow! Love the sound it's making. Such a nice one. Wow, 好棒。Wow, I think this is a new movement. Wow. I think he's done it before. Wow， 太棒了，谢谢。I think he's done it before, but 我看一下这个9节鞭好吗？大概练多长时间练会的？1个月就会了，好厉害，谢谢。那你去休息一下吧。So this is the whip. And on here, this is just, it's very pragmatic. This is just some, like a flag on the end of it. And 李晨师傅 some people are asking, I think Carol 10 is asking, 有人问说我们这个9节鞭这边有2个旗子，它平时就是在传统当中是一个什么样的意思呢？
它其实是起到一个平衡的一个作用，
平衡，
还有它这个按上步要打出来有一个声响，更容易控制我们的一个方向，一个方位，而且练起来会更有感觉。
好，
因为刚好不然会显得说头重。脚轻。
好，谢谢您。So thank you to Master Li Chen. He told us that with this, it is actually for balancing. Carol, I hope you got this. So this is for balancing, and the sound it makes can help you determine where your whip actually is. So it has the sound and has the balancing, and also it has one tip on this side and 2 flags on this side. So it will not be heavy on one side but light on the other. It is like a very balanced whole weight altogether. Really, really good design. 这个也是从一些农活它延伸过来。对，这是
最早的我们一种叫做也是中国武术的一个传统兵器。
传统的兵器啊。So some of these are armory from ancient times. Some of them are actually agricultural tools that became a sort of weapon later on. 谢谢师傅。那我给您。
好，那个海山。
Thank you so much, guys. And I really, really am encouraged with your comments. And on here, you can see we have the Shaolin Temple at the on my back, and some people are going to have a incense to offer one to the temple, because this temple is actually free. They ask people to come in and appreciate their tradition, appreciate their culture, and all of them, you can see that they're resting. I have a question. They are so good with their fists and their legs, but how do they practice it? How do they become so good? 李晨师傅，我们现在可以去看一下他的
是往下走的。
对，好。All right， 我们慢点走，师傅。
So，
师傅你走慢点，师傅是练武之人，走路比较快。来吧，我们下去看一下练基本功的地方。走，大家辛苦了。All right, so guys, once again, this is our incredible young talents series, and this series is all about looking for and introducing to you young kids or teenagers in China that has something incredible, an incredible skill that they can show, incredible skill that they can offer. All through China, we have found many incredible talents, and some of them, 师傅再慢一点, some of them are very good with the Kung Fu, some of them are very good with chess, and so many different, a whole range of talent. And we're so happy about this series because it really shows the up and coming Generation Z, young people in China, how they are blossoming and enjoying different things. 师傅，请问咱们这个俗家弟子这个学习班大概办了多长时间？然后他办的目的是什么？ I want to ask, what's the purpose of having Kung Fu students here in this temple?
我们的武生团从97年。
哎呦。
就掉了。
1 second, guys. Little 文轩 can put his own shoes on. It meant 我5岁的时候可能还不会自己穿鞋。I remember if I was 5 years old, I was in kindergarten, and I don't think I can put my own shoes on. Rather than doing a whole type of kung fu performance is hard. 师傅不好意思打断您，继续。
我们的武生团从98年，但是至今也有20几年了，20几年了，25年，今年25年，然后我们主要是为了一个传承我们的一个中华的一个优秀文化，然后弘扬我们的这个精神，然后把我们这个南少林的这个传统文化尽量给它推广出去，所以我们也一直长期的致力对外去做一个宣传跟一个推广跟一个传承。
好，谢谢您。So Master Li Chen said that this type of Kung Fu class for youngsters Kung Fu class for youngsters. They have already done it for more than 20 years, starting from 1998. And the reason they want to have young kids, teenagers learning Kung Fu, especially the Shaolin Kung Fu, is because they want to pass the tradition forward and they want to be able to promote it to people. And if you have been to this temple, you will know that a lot of people from different countries in the world, they have foreign students as well. 还有很多外国学生，对吧？
啊，对，有。其实我们每一年都有海外弟子，
有海外弟子
都过来这边学。
哦，哇！文轩这边有朵花，你可以采。So 文轩 is very good. 不采，我说手采。文轩 is very good with the flowers and everything. Wow, I can hear some drum. Wow, so good. 那我们学员们就先准备一下，然后师傅你也和他们准备一下，我给大家介绍一下这边。Okay, come with me, guys. This is another really beautiful place with the beautiful flower on the background. And look at this. Isn't this your crouching tiger, hidden dragon? Isn't this what you imagined as a Kung Fu temple? This is so beautiful. On the back, this little hall is called Tianlongge, or the atta for the flying dragon in the sky. And also look at this little pond in front, that's so picturesque. And in here we can see some turtles, which is very lucky in Chinese culture and also in Chinese philosophy, and also some fish as well, but a lot of turtles here too. Just a beautiful environment. And imagine for young kids, what an incredible memory they would have growing up, coming to this temple on summer break or every other day on the weekend, coming to the place and to learn Kung Fu and the philosophy behind it with those really well-spoken masters, as you saw before. They're very sort of hardworking and also very articulate as well. Imagine what type of memory it will give for them growing up and what it will do for them to grow old. I think it's just a very special period of time in their life and it's doing a lot of good. So I know that you want to know about this. Some of you might remember, I remember this when I touch it, those wooden formation, wooden sticks. Some are tall, some are shorter, and also the reason, oh, look at that. The reason I want to take you here is before, you know, I always like to learn a little bit from those masters or young talents. But before, when we were up there in that temple, it was so hard. I cannot learn anything. But in here, I remember we were doing the Southern Lion, 南方醒狮, Southern Lion. And if you remember our last incredible young talent, we were doing the lion head, and they practice on it as well. So the Southern tradition carries on, and you can see similar things. So I will stop talking. I've been talking too much. So I will go this way, and we have a show of the Southern wooden formation, and we'll get them started, and you can see how they jump on the first one and all the way to the end. 可以开始吗？加油！ Look at that, the speed. Wow, 小心，没事，慢点，没事。Wow, very tall. Wow, keep going. 慢点，可以重新来一下。You can see it takes a lot of practice. 好棒！ Wow, guys, remember to take a screenshot. This is a golden opportunity for you to take screenshots, but without me, maybe. I'm not. Wow, look at that. Okay, so this is a very good way for you to take a screenshot to remember this very special moment. And also, you can see the way they are having the stance. Everyone very determined. Everyone very good. And you can see, before in the Southern Lion, one of the wooden pole is, I think the tallest one was to my chest. But on here, the actual Kung Fu wooden pole is as tall as me. The tallest one is the tallest me. Wenxuan. So Little 文轩 maybe he can only practice on that one. 你自己能上这个吗？ And you can see the brothers, the older kids, they go on this one, and little 文轩 goes on this one. 真的可以吗？哎呦，没事没事没事没事没事没事。A little bit hard, isn't it? Little bit hard. 不疼吧？不疼。好的，对不起，哎呀，对不起。So sorry that I asked you to do this. My fault, my fault. I can't even go on this. All right, let's go. Let me go on some of your comments. I know that you guys have left a lot of comments. 去找师傅。I know you guys have left a lot of comments, and I haven't had time to take your comments yet. All right, so we have Atta said, wow, nice one, they're doing great. Thank you so much, Atta. And we have Kim says, they're amazing, thank you. And we have Clark Akoi saying, they're really humble people with incredible talents. Yes, it's right. I think they're really humble as well. And also great talents. We have Olinda said, it's excellent. And Slim said, 20 joining and looking teens, thank you, really good. Maybe I want to join them as well. Florida said they're great as well. We have Francis saying, I enjoyed the Kung Fu and cute children was great. Only 6 months, yes, only half a year of practicing. That is so good. And let me see, we have more comments coming in, right? Just 1 second. Lucy said, Stan said, this is a great job. Thank you. And the flying dragon is a very cool setting. Yes, this is a really cool setting. Jessie asked, does the master teach them to read or write or usual school subjects? That is also another good question. And I will ask them after I show the basic movements. So let's come here. 你好，请问您叫什么名字？和镜头打招呼。大家好，我叫李颖，是李颖。李颖 ，so this is 是李颖 ，and this is his name in the temple. 李颖老师在这个少林寺主要负责一些什么？
我负责带武生们训练基本功。
基本功，谢谢您，我跟观众说一下。So this is 李颖 and Yes, Li Ying, and Li Ying is here. He is in charge of practicing foundational movements or practicing Kung Fu sort of basic movement. 李颖老师，我们有观众问 ，so Jessie and Stan, I will ask you a question before we show you some basic movements that you can also do to become a Kung Fu master later on. 有老师问，我们在这里除了练功夫的那些基本动作以外，还有没有学其他一些东西？
有，我们这边有学一些关于我们佛学啊、国学这些都是有学的，文化知识都是有学的。文化知识好，除了武功。谢谢。So yes, you're right, Jessie. Other than Kung Fu, they also learn some culture classes. And I heard from the other master, Master Li Chen, that they actually also practice calligraphy, which I think is just so amazing. A lot of tradition going together. 那老师，我们想看一下，how do they get from 5-year-old to Kung Fu master? What are the foundational movements? Let's have a look. 老师，我们先看一下第一个基本动作是什么。 好的，来，人都有。左手扶臂，
哇，好棒 ！Look at that. So the Southern Kung Fu is a lot in your fist. So you can see the way they're doing their plank, side plank. The way they're doing their side plank, they do it not on the palm, but on the hand. And this way, they can practice very strong hand. 老师先停一下，稍等。So before this one was side plank, and this one is a push-up. 开始。
来，准备，走。
如果不好击掌，就直接俯卧撑也可以。Wow. So， 那咱们先休息一会儿。So before the two we have was side plank. 老师，我刚才和观众说，是因为要练拳，所以是用拳头在下面支撑的。我这样说对吗？
是的，没问题。
那除了那个，还能锻炼哪些肌肉呢？
我们锻炼的话是整体的一个协调性，包括拳头的硬度。
哦 ，So how hard is your fist？ 我看看你的手。 Wow, look, Kung Fu is no easy job. 跟我记。So this is my fist, a small fist. And 您多大呀？16岁，16-year-old already an iron fist, an actual literal iron fist. 我们再看看其他学员的手给我们看看。Wow, look at that. 南拳的手。This is the Southern fist, actual fist, and it looks like this. 我们每个人都把拳头伸出来。Wow, look at that. It is no easy job, and it has a lot of determination that the way they do it. 这边是刚才受伤了是吗？昨天哦。So he was practicing yesterday, and actually he has scraped his hand a little bit. This is my city hand. I feel so ashamed of showing my hand. I think I need to do more practice and to enhance my body, because enhancing your body is enhancing your spirit, and that is basically what these teenagers or children are doing here. They try to build their spirit by practicing their body. 那我们最后一个动作是什么？Last movement. 好，
准备，来走，来下一个，走。
Wow. So again. 慢点可以。
来下一个。
Wow, so good. Look at that, and we have one more here. Keep going and see how he does. Wow. Let me see if I can follow on. I don't think I can, but okay. No. 好难啊，师傅啊，弄不起来。Wow, guys, this. I felt like all of this gym practice, what did I do? I should just come to the Shaolin Temple and just really practice my Shaolin Kung Fu. This is so hard. Okay, I think I can do this. 我可以做这个。谢谢。I could do the 谢谢。I can do the side plank. And I can't do the fist moving forward, the jump. I cannot do this. And the other one, I'm just not going to try. This one, I think is too hard. So you go up, and you have to actually clap. Guys, I'm not even going to attempt it. But we have someone who's really good. 刚才那个击掌的有一个人特别厉害，是不是师傅？好的 ，we have someone who's really good. I can't just even do one. Too hard, guys. What about you? Do you think you can do it? Like this boy right here. Wow. Wow. 来击掌，太棒了！你多大？12 years old。你大概来这里学了多长时间？
差不多2年。
差不多2年，好，可以去休息一下。So he has practiced for about 2 years, and also very good. Look at my hand. Wow, just years and years of practice indeed. So I'm going to now quickly take your comments, because we have even more things to show you, Jessie said, I'm studying some culture and teaching myself philosophy. That's very good. Thank you very much for doing it, Jessie. And we have, ooh, look at that. These guys are going up. Maybe they have some really cool things prepared to show us again. And I'm just going to quickly take more comments. I wish I could learn. Looks warm. Giovanni said, yes, it's quite warm here. And also, we have little Wenxuan over there getting ready. So, guys, today in our first live stream in the Quanzhou section of Incredible Young Talents, we have taken you to the world famous Southern Shaolin Temple, and we have showed you so many things, from the Kung Fu movements to the iron head stunt to the basic movements. Not a lot of Kung Fu performance or movie will show you basic movements, and it might give you the misconception that they were just born like this. But no, like you saw before, these incredible talents, they cannot achieve what they achieve without many hard work. However, hard work is not just their everyday life. They have fun as well. Let's have a look here. 师傅，我想说他们每天的训练其实还是很有乐趣的，是吗？是的，是的。所以他们这个是一个什么？
这是一个也是一个比较有趣的一个动作。
哦、so this is a little game that they prepared to show us. 那我们就开始。
好的。
好，
来准备。
小心。
来走。
小心，慢点。哇，是一个比赛吗？
是的，它这种不仅有比赛的雷子。
哦，好棒。自己的肌肉。哇哦，那你赢了，你们两个赢了。So， 刚才我们是一个叫什么？这个游戏叫小推车。So they call it little chair or little cart, and it's a way that they have fun and practice. 你是来多少年了
？1年不到。
1年不到是哦，也是1年不到 ，less than 1 year. Very clever, learning a lot of kung fu and learning a lot of comments. Learning a lot of like body strength. 那就是来之前和来之后比，感觉自己的身体身材有什么变化吗 ？Any change in your physique？
肌肉变大了。
肌肉变大了。你们都看过他肌肉很强是吗 ？So he has like very strong muscles. 那从那个思想方面、头脑方面，感觉有什么变化吗？
很大。
很大。
懂得了感恩。
懂得感恩。Wow, that's really good. What he said. 你的名字再跟我说一下。严浩。So Yan Hao said that his muscles growing stronger, and he said in his heart or in his head, he's also learned the art of gratitude, which I think is just so amazing to hear. So speaking of gratitude, we have a lot of gratitude. 我们也向你们感恩，因为今天你们给我们表演的非常非常好，感谢你们，我们一起拜一下，谢谢。
阿弥陀佛。
谢谢大家，谢谢大家。谢谢大家。So we have really a lot of gratitude for these incredible young talents, and we also have a lot of gratitude to the 师傅。So right now, let's go and 我们放松一下吧，来喝点茶。So right now, we are going to go and enjoy some tea.
来喝茶。来。
With Master Li Chen, and we are going to 小文轩，我们喝点茶吧。我们喝点茶。Oh, it's quite windy in here. So today I hope that you guys have really had a taste of what Kung Fu is like. And the 5-year-old 文轩 he's very handy. 谢谢。
一杯你自己。
He's very handy and he helps around the house. And Yan Hao, who is the tallest student, also will have some tea. So this is some tea for you. Who knows? Shaolin Temple has some incredible tea as well. So this is tea for you, and this is tea for you to remember. And thank you for your support of our first episode in Fujian about incredible young talents. 那师傅，最后对我们全世界的观众还有什么话想说的吗？
我也希望说大家有机会都可以来我们少林寺参观旅游，过来这边禅武，然后过来这边休息，过来这边我们一起过来这边锻炼啊，也帮我们一起弘扬我们的中华的一个优秀的传统文化。
谢谢师傅，说得真好。So I'll translate. He said that I hope that everyone can come and visit this Quanzhou Shaolin Temple to learn about Buddhist and Chinese traditional philosophy. To learn about. 谢谢，给我加点茶吗？ Oh, he's adding some tea for me. 谢谢文轩。To learn about the Kung Fu and the philosophy behind it, learning about gratitude, learning about helping each other, and to build a strong mind and a strong body, and also, of course, to become a talent yourself and support our incredible young talents. So, 我们一起说个再见吧，师傅。On this note, Bye bye, and we'll see you again very soon.
好
Thank
再见
you. Bye bye.
拜拜。
Bye bye.
Bye.